today I'm going to be setting up the big Agnes copper spur tent. It's a hiking tent. It weighs 1.4 kilos. Sorry, 1.24 kilos. But I've got mine weighing at 1.4 because I've got some heavier pegs. I've got some bigger pegs, heavier pegs, and then I've also got the original pegs as well. The original pegs are a little bit smaller and the bigger pegs are a little bigger. That's how math works, I guess. So it's quite a small bag. It fits in most hiking bags. I would say that's 500 long maybe, and then probably 100 mil, 10 centimeters big, like circular. So it comes in a nice bag, nice canvas bag, waterproof bag, same as the tent. Lots of people wrap these differently. So lots of people will wrap the poles up in the canvas. I like to put the poles separate because normally I put the poles on the outside of my bag, and then this is all squishy, so it's like a big cushion inside my bag when I'm walking. So I normally have that on the outside and this stuff on the inside, just like that. So these are the poles. They're all like really lightweight aluminium poles. You can get carbon fiber ones, but they're hella expensive and I can't afford that. So this tent cost about $630 or something. But mainly because it's super ultra light. So these are my poles. Once again, very lightweight, red in colour, very easy to see, stuff like that. Same bag as the tent and the tent bag. These pop out really easily. When you first get them, watch you don't poke yourself in the eye, because they just like the tent basically sets itself up. You just like chuck it in the air. I'm not going to do that, but basically it just sets itself up. So you just lock these in, just like so. Really simple. So if you can see it, see how these ones are grey and the other ones are red? So the grey ones match up with the top, and also the footprint of the tent, which is the tarp at the bottom. So that's what it looks like. Big X. It's all attached together. Other things you get in the bag, you get the pegs. So these pegs are the MSR, I believe they're rockets, MSR pocket rockets or something like that. They're pretty good design, pretty good hiking design, very lightweight. This whole bag probably weighs 400 grams. And then they've got a nice little end on it, so you can just push it in and it will stay tight. So I've got 6 of them, and then I've also got 6 of the Big Angus ones, mainly for when it gets windy. If it gets really windy, you want to put the more pegs down on the guy ropes and stuff, but normally 6 pegs is enough. So they're the Big Angus ones. They're just really ultra lightweight. So mine's not as light as it could be, but I like to be in the ground, not my tent flying away. So that's the peg bag. That's also the same material as the pole bag. So that's the footprint of the tent. Footprint of the tent has the grey similar to the poles, and then you just match the grey up with the grey, and same with the orange. You just match the orange with the poles. So this is the canvas. Now the canvas is very waterproof and very lightweight, so it's not quite cold to hike in. So if you want to take warm clothes, because it's very lightweight and very breathable material, but it is very waterproof as well. So that's a bonus. You do want to stay dry when you go hiking. This keeps you dry. What I like to do first is I'll get my footprint and I'll just open it up. Now it doesn't really matter on location. So if you decide, it's a bit windy, so I might struggle with it. Now I unroll the canvas. That's the under, so I'm going to pull that one now. So obviously I match the grey with the grey and the orange with the orange. So and then I'll grab my poles that I assembled earlier, and I'll also do the same layout. So grey, grey, orange, orange. They just go through this little hole in the mesh, and then they go through the bottom hole. Now these ones you just clip on, just like so, really easy, really fast. They just clip on. And then I grab my poles from before. These are my poles from earlier. These are the side poles. They just go over the top like this. Into this one, a little ball connector. This one goes on there, and that one goes on the end of that, just like so. Just like so. So you get a lot more headroom. So that's the bottom half of the tent. If it is hot, you can just take that. You don't need to take the canvas. The canvas weighs an extra, I don't know, like 100 grams or something. It's not much. And then this is the canvas, and you do the same. You match the grey up with the grey. There you go, look at that. Perfect, perfect, perfect. Now let's clip them in before they blow away, just like that. Grey with grey. Really easy, just snaps in. Dig it in a bit. You don't need a hammer or anything. If the ground's quite hard around you, you can use a rock supplied by the National Parks of Australia. So just use the rock. Bloody big mosquitoes here as well. I'm not a fan. Look at that one. Absolutely destroyed him. Look how big he is. Get out of here, bro. I don't want you. I'm going to use the MSR paste because I just like them the most. So they just go in an angle like that. Boot, the top on. Both sides are built the same, so there's an awning on both sides that slides up. So this is also a vestibule space. So this is also waterproof space in here that can be used to put your hiking bag or whatever. So if you've got two hiking poles, you can actually put an awning out like this. But if you don't, like me, you just roll it up. I'm not going to do it just because it's windy today. You roll it up, and then you just tie it up there, and you can have it like that. And then you've got a Meji rated mesh on the inside and all around. You've also got this little thing here that just helps with ventilation. Just a little thing like that. And then this is what you've got inside. So if I open it up, so you've got so much room for probably one person. So this is a two-person tent. It's very tight for two people and two bags. Most of the bags need to go in the vestibule space out here. Yeah, but other than that, there's a few hooks on the ceiling which allows you to hook lights and stuff. There's two of these bags here on both sides. So this is what I was talking about before. So all the so that's the footprint of the tent. That's got a grey tag. The tent, so the bottom layer of the tent has got grey, and then the top layer of the tent also has grey. So they all just match up together just like so. If you've made it this far, thank you so much. I really appreciate it. Make sure to subscribe, like,